Welcome to Wayne's Weird World. Almost time to start tidying up tiny. Tiny? Well, not very tiny. Lovely Dendrobium kingianum that lives outside all year long. Few cymbidiums, trays of Pleiades, black bamboo that's gone feral, big Brunsvigia, a feral dog. Hello, Gus. And welcome. Winter color, my zygo cactus. Because everything else can be rather boring at this time of year because it's midwinter. So it's got a bit of color. And lots of babies. More babies. Those are speciosum babies. A lot of kingianum babies. Mounted on everything. Mounted on rocks. There's a couple flower spikes hiding in amongst those leaves. Nice big speciosum. Cymbidium with flowers coming up. Pleurophallis. Nice big delicatum. I can hear a frog in the background. Put the walking stick down. More driftwood mounts. Tillandsia mounts. More Dendrobium speciosums. More little babies. Bromeliad tree. More flower spikes. Yeah, I can hear you. Let's have a quick look in the warm room. There's not much happening. A few flower spikes. Big staghorn. Somebody asked a question about what do you do when you have a plant that outgrows its mount, put it on another mount, which is what I had to do with that one. It was a big piece of driftwood that I thought was quite large enough, but no. There's a couple other ones, smaller. Eventually they might overwhelm their mount as well. This is one that I had mounted and the thread rotted away, and I came out one morning and it was just hanging by a couple roots. So it now has fish line back in there, but if you look closely, it's not visible at all. It's not a distraction. The tie of the pantyhose is just temporary to keep the weight off the plant. Driftwood of every different dimension. Yes, I do have a few that are not mounted on driftwood. These came that way, and I'm reluctant to try and lift them off to put them on driftwood. Yeah, there's flower spikes happening down there. This one's just about finishing. This one is finishing. More of those. Yep. This is the warm room. Warmer, I should say, in that the temperature doesn't get below 7-8 degrees Celsius. We're out in the so-called cool room. It will drop down to 2 to 3 degrees Celsius on a cold winter night. Oh, he's waiting for me. Now we'll have one quick look. Oh, you want to play? No. One quick look at my big speciosum. I mount them on turntables, big heavy turntables. Last year I had 8 flower spikes, and it's going to be well over a dozen this year. And when you figure that each flower spike is somewhere in the vicinity of half a meter long, the length of my forearm, it makes for a very big plant. More speciosums. My poor sarcochilas struggle. Oh well, that's it. Wayne's Weird World. Time to go off to a birthday party. Pick out one of my little bonsai king yanums. I'll take one of these out. I think this one. Let's take this one out. This one can be her birthday present. Yeah. Let's have a closer look at that. Yep. I think that one will be just fine. Okay, that's it. Wayne's Weird World. Winter Wonderland. See you next time. Cheers.